Once upon a time, there was a storyteller. The best part about these words is that they are all encompassing. This storyteller I'm referring to could be anyone at any time, from an elderly man around a campfire to the recently deceased and one of the greatest storytellers of our time, Stan Lee. Stories have a profound influence on our culture. They swim in everything we see and shadow the memories we carry. After all, our religion's not all based on stories. In that case, we go to war on stories. We are inspired by them, and more importantly, we are changed by them. There is a short poem by the name of The Touch of the Master's Hand that has been used in many religious speeches, and if you want to quickly jump over to a video of me reading it, there is a link in the description. As this is my first video, I will tell you that each video of mine from here on out will either have a separate video of me telling a story that relates to the video, or a review of a good story you should go watch, read, or listen to. That specific poem, written by Maria Welch, has been used in many sermons and religious speeches to make the crowds better understand the power of subjects like forgiveness, mercy, and the way their God views the imperfect masses below. Stories like it inspire people to do better, to double-check themselves when they see the most unfortunate of people. This is the power and the change that is wrought by the touch of a memorable story. That is what you and I want to do. We want to tell stories, especially our own. I doubt anyone has not imagined what effect they have had on the world. We write journals, we tell of our experiences in excited tones to our friends. We write books. I would like to help you create better stories. Whether you are giving a speech, writing your first novel, comic book, or heck, even playing a role-playing game in a basement with your closest friends. Stories surround us, from the video games we play to a 12-book series that you need a crane to move. I want to draw out what makes your favorite ones so good. I won't be going into proper grammar, the best animations to use, or the correct lighting for a film. There are thousands of people who know so much more and are great at teaching the technical aspects of how to get your story heard. But how do you know if a story is good or just amazing to you? That's what I'm doing here. After all, my entire library collection is worth more than $1,200, and that is only the books I've decided are worth buying, even at their discounted prices. The cheapest I can afford. Yeah, I literally did account for this video, and I scared myself a bit. So with that mess of books, I can help you create your own Frankenstein's monster of a story. That's a perfect example, actually. Frankenstein. What's made that specific story so amazing? Number one, the uniqueness of its creativity. Nowadays, it is a horror story, but at the time, it was the first sci-fi book ever written. Is there an argument of whether it was the first one or not? Yes. You bring those arguments to me, and I will fight you to the pain. In its original state, it was created by Mary Shelley when she was about 20, and quickly became an epic tragedy and eventual horror story that would be known throughout the world in equal fear as zombies and vampires. This story is about a scientist who we instantly can relate to. He wants to unlock the secrets of life, and we all yearn for more life. A child, more time alive, more substance to our short lives. To quote a voice actor on this subject, Taliesin Jaffe, life needs things to live. You are now siding with this scientist, but the horror is added when he twists it into something unnatural and unsettling. Fear and negative emotions are often used to draw people even deeper into a story once they are initially interested. Then the monster lives, and a moment that surpasses time is wrought. Thunder, lightning, and words shouting over the din, "It's alive!" Now we come to know the monster. If you go back to the original story, we learn that the monster is alone. Just as we all need life to live, we fear loneliness. The monster threatened and demanded Frankenstein to create him a wife. Almost finishing her, he then burns down the house to destroy his second creation. Being so close to your dream and having it burned in front of your eyes would turn anyone into a true monster. And that is what makes this such a good story. The tragedy of a monster and the fear of that monster who now has absolutely nothing to lose. Stories make us feel human, and I want to share that with you. So listen close and share your favorite stories with me so we all can hear them. My name is Scott, and I wish that your greatest stories